Right, so what we're looking at here is a basic football field. You're going to see the basic format of this. There's a 50-yard line, and then there's going to be multiples of the 45, 40, 35, 30, and so on. Beyond that, we also have a front and back sideline, and we have a front hash and a back hash. And our drill sheets look something like this. This is the same field, but now it's broken up into a grid. So we're going to zoom in, and now we can see even more of how the grid is utilized in reading drill. So we have the thicker lines, which are the yard lines going vertically. As you can see, the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30 as we're going left. And we also see these additional horizontal lines going up from the bottom here. We can start to see these squares starting to form, these large squares. In between the large squares are these blue lines. The blue lines break down the grid even farther into one-step intervals, meaning that when lines intersect, they're creating a box that is one step by one step. So you'll notice that the dark squares are actually a 4x4 block. The corners of the 4x4 block are known as dots. We use dots to delineate where you are on the field, both horizontally and vertically. So what we end up coming up with is a coordinate. The coordinates are used to find your place on the field, kind of like you would on a map. Once everyone has their coordinates, you're able to set up a picture. The picture is represented on one page of drill, something like this. What we then do is take a second page of drill, which may look like this, and then we find those positions and we give you your coordinates. After you have coordinates for two different pages, you're then able to do a move to get you from point A to point B. Once you have your moves, you then use the number of steps for the move. In this case, it's 8 steps to go from point A to point B in a straight line, and that would look like this. Then we move on to the next page of drill. We complete the same setup of giving your coordinates horizontally and vertically on the field, and then we can go from point B to point C. Once that is accomplished, we can then link the two moves together. So this would actually take you from point A to point C. So now what you see is the entire move. With the counts, it would go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then stop.